Yo, hey guys, how's it going? Soul64 here, bringing you yet another Wi-Fi match. Sorry I didn't upload within the last week. You know, it's Christmas time, you got family, you got food, and pretty much, to be honest, for the last 3 days, I've been breeding. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing lately, just breeding a bunch of Pokemon. Pokebank Pokemon, some of them have leaked out. It's not a total release, it's just, you know, the people who have downloaded in Japan and are using it, they're the ones who are distributing things like that right now. So yeah, until the to be decided thing comes official, you know, becomes an actual date for us to see, then we're just gonna have to handle with what we've got. Anyways, enough about that, let's get into the match. Mulvone19, he challenged me on the PSS, and yeah, let's get right into it. So he leads with his Infinite, I lead with my mamoswine. First thing to do really is just to get rocks. I do have to focus Ash, I don't care what happens to me, but he does go for a U-turn, predicting the earthquake, and wow, but the damage he just did, that was a crit, but still, that did way too much, so that told me right off the bat he is a banded set. So, gonna switch out, go into my Klefki. Even though I was throwing the flamethrower, I just wanted to get my light screen up really, because Electros can be a problem. You know, it's just, it has no weakness, it has well-rounded stats, got decent special attack stat. And judging by the flash cannon, that did way too much. I mean, the problem is with Klefki is that he doesn't resist steel, because the fairy typing, you know, he lets him down a bit. And he does crit me on the second turn, which is bad, so I've only got one screen up. But it will have to do really, because that Electro just completely destroyed it. So, knowing that it specs, I'm going to go into my Magnezone, set up a substitute on the switch so that I can just, you know, ease the prediction, and then I can get a free turn basically. Out of this scenario, I'm only going to lose like 2 turns of lefties, so it's okay. That's kind of what substitute is there for, that and other things. So he's going to go for the Fire Blast. He does hit, and despite the light screen, he is going to break my sub, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that the light screen would handle that a bit, but guess not. So gonna go for a Flash Cannon of my own. Flash Cannon is a good move, considering that it can now hit one more Type 4 super effective damage, and you know, a decent stab move on Magnezone. But this Assault Vest Gudra is just completely, oh my god, it's stronger than a Great Wall of China. It's just stupid bulky. It can take like 2 Ice Beams for no reason. So he's predicting a switch. I knew that, so I'm going to stay and go for a Volt Switch and get out of there, and then I can have switch advantage, go into my Mamoswine and get off an Icicle Crash or Earthquake on anything. Not quite sure what I do here. I think I go for an Icicle Crash because it's a threat, a complete and utter threat. So actually I think I do go for an Earthquake, predicting the Infinite. That's probably why I went for that. So yeah, he goes into his Sableye. Interesting Pokemon to switch into. It does take about 50% from this guy, and in the back of my mind, I was thinking he's probably going to stay in, go for a Confused Ray or Will-O-Wisp, or even Recover to try and storm me out. But he doesn't use his Prankster, and he goes down to 2 Earthquakes, which he told me was a mistake. I'm not quite sure what move he was going to go for there, but he played that badly, so yeah. So now he goes in his A-Flame. He's going to kick me in the face and take me right out. Just complete monkey flip. So my Mamoswine does go down, and yeah, knowing that he's locked into his close combat, I can just go for an Intimidate switch with my Gyarados, and there's no way in hell I'm going to Mega Evolve right now, because if I do that and he stays in and predicts that, he's going to kick me in the face again, and I don't like getting kicked in the face by monkeys. So I'm going to Dragon Dance up first with my Flying type resisting the Flying type move should he go for it, but he does switch into his Rose Raid, which is excellent because I can just, you know, get a free DD and get my attack and speed up, and then I'm going to Mega Evolve on this turn so that I can get even more attack out of my Mega Evolution. So just wait for Mega Evolve, and there. Okay, so now that I'm a Water and Dark type, I no longer resist the Fighting type move should he go for it, which he does later on, but I won't go that far into it. But yeah, gonna go for an Ice Fang and take it right out. It's not Focus Sash, so that's good. Thing about Rose Raid is that now it can learn both Spikes and Toxic Spikes and Sleep Powder. It's just Pokegen, I mean not Pokegen, what I'm saying Pokegen, 6th gen completely got rid of the boundaries of limited egg moves. Is crazy. So he goes into his Feraligatr, not quite sure why he did. I think he wanted to go into this guy just to weaken my Gyarados with the waterfalls so that he can come in with his that did quite a lot actually. I think it's Sheer Force. Is it Sheer Force? I don't think it's released. So he might ban, I don't even know. That just did too much damage for Mega Gyarados. I mean, come on. I don't know what his moves I'm just looking at the damage and I'm thinking, how is he doing that much damage? Anyways, yeah, he used the waterfall just to weaken my Gyarados so he can go into his infinite and surprisingly take me out with the Iron Fisted, Boosted, Banded Mach Punch. I'm thinking, whoa, whoa, I was dumbfounded. But yeah, Inflip is a problem, complete and utter problem, I swear. So the good thing about his Inflip is that every time he switches in and uses a move, he's locked into it, so I can capitalize that on a Pokemon such as this. I won't have to worry about getting hit by a fire move because he is locked in. Gonna go for a Seed Bomb on, well, a combination of low sweep and Seed Bomb to take out the incoming Electros. And now he brings out his Goodra. Not quite sure why he didn't bring out his Infinite, but maybe that's because I don't really know why, but he brought out his Goodra out here. And I'm going to go for a low kick, I keep saying low kick, low sweep because C-Bomb is resisted by dragons, and I do pack the Stone Edge, but of course Stone Edge is going to miss, and low sweep isn't that much less base power than Stone Edge in total. Things like, I think low sweep is 65 now, so it's not that much different. So, going to go for another low sweep here, and yeah, just basically go ahead and... Oh right, yeah, now I remember why he didn't go into Inflate, because if he did go into Inflate, would have gone into my my Novone, and Novone outspeeds both of them, so I guess he was worried about that. Right, so Goodra goes down, his last Pokemon is the Infinite. He has no choice really but to go for, what, a Fire Punch, or either way, it doesn't really matter what he goes for. If he goes for a close combat, fine. If he goes for a Fire Punch, same scenario, because my Novone can come in, it resists both of his stabs, and I can just take it out from that point with a Boom Burst. So yeah, that would be the game, and please do leave a like if you enjoyed. I do have more. What am I saying? I have more battles to upload. It's just, you know, finding the time to do that as well as managing my own time. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. So stay tuned, subscribe, and peace. Bye. Happy New... Oh yeah, New Year's coming, isn't it? Damn. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Christ. Alright, see you guys in 2014 then. Later.